Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you tuned back into this channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. This is going to be a general reading and not a personal reading. Please use your own discernment when watching or listening to this reading, and whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. I hope everyone is okay. I hope you're enjoying your morning, after, evening, wherever you are in the world, all right? And enjoying the start of the week, okay? I'm actually filming this reading in the UK on Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025, all right? Once again, I just want to remind you that Tarot Oracle reading is all to do with energy. It's timeless and it's also non-gender. Okay, these energies that I may be picking up may not be or may not belong to you. It could belong to somebody you're associated with, or it could be an energy within another energy. Please don't forget to check the description box after the reading. And once again, I'd like to thank you, the viewer, all my viewers, all my subscribers, all my supporters, anyone who have supported my channel in any way. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past or about to do is much appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed. All right. So, first of all, I want to start off again with this deck. It's called Raise Your Vibration by Carl Gray, and the card that my spiritual team, okay, wanted me to pick is this one, where it says here, take the world, sorry, take the weight of the world off your shoulders, okay? Take the weight off the world, sorry, take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Wow. Got it. All right. So it's all about like not taking on too much responsibility, allowing people to take on their own whatever it is, especially if there's somebody that always continue making the wrong choices in life. It's all about like finding some type of balance. All right. Now there's nothing wrong, to guide someone, to help somebody in some way. But there comes a point in time where you have to create healthy boundaries. Um, and sometimes, and that will help you, okay, to feel more balanced as you go through life. Okay, it's all about, basically, this is all about creating healthy boundaries. All right. And what I want to do is just quickly read on this. All right. It goes on to say here, take the weight of the world off your shoulders. You are a deeply considerate being who wants nothing but the best for yourself and everyone around you. In fact, in times gone by, you have put your own needs behind the needs of loved ones, friends, even colleagues, haven't you? But when you detach from your own needs, it can often simply lead you into the depths of despair. Today, the universe is reminding you that you don't need to solve every issue or find an answer to every problem. In fact, by being overly controlling, you are preventing the support of the universe from entering your energy field. So relax, surrender the weight of the world, make space for the universe to support you. It knows how much you care, and by taking a step back, you're creating room for the miracles you need and the miracles you deserve. When you let go, you let the universe lead the way. All right. And, I have to take this on board as well, because sometimes you can be like, take so much on board, because, there's only so much that we can do. All right. Even like, especially if you are a light worker, a teacher, or just basically if you're some type of you've got some type of leadership role, or if you are your own boss, and sometimes you could try and do so much that you just end up feeling like overwhelmed, feeling unbalanced, ungrounded. So life, part of the life's journey should be about balance. Okay, so it's all about taking some time out and trying to create a healthier balance between work, rest, and play. And the vibe of the day says, I surrender this situation and make way for miracles. Okay, I surrender this situation and make way for miracles. So that's the vibe of the day. All right. All right. So what I want to do is just quickly go through the downloads for today. All right. Um, So first of all, I just want to just tell you that that there could be a spirit of guilt and shame, all right, and it's to do with people, okay, who want you. It's all because there are people, okay, that you might have closed out cycles with, all right, from people you had in your path, or maybe that's something that you're doing now, because we are on different timelines, right? And just take the energy and whatever that comes out, and leave the rest, all right. um, but there could be somebody, an individual, or a group of people who may want you to revisit your past. Okay, and as I said, it could be an ex-spouse, an ex-lover, a past friend, a family member, um, or members, okay, as well as friends and so forth. Basically because they're not happy. Some of the reasons why, okay, it could be that because you've heeded the call, all right, and you are now on your spiritual journey. Okay, it could be that because you've cut ties with people that doesn't serve your higher purpose, all right, or it could be that because you're stepping into your life purpose, okay, which is part of your destiny. Now, what I just want to say, okay, is that, and this is something that has been channeled to me by my spiritual team, okay, by the higher power, is that if someone, okay, or it could be a group of people that doesn't like the fact that you are trying to do what's right, okay, striving to do to make in other words, do what is better for you, okay, what's best in your own interest, okay, striving to become a better version of yourself, okay, and also loving on yourself, doing what you love, putting your needs first before everyone else's, okay, and not continuously, okay, carrying other people's burdens when they don't want to take responsibility and accountability for their poor decisions or bad choices, all right. um okay, then, all right, what basically, all right, this proves, all right, that this person or people never really loved or cared for you, all right, they never loved or cared for you, all right, they don't have your best interests at heart, okay, they just want to be in your life for selfish reasons, all right. So just take that on board, all right, because I know, especially with when you move and you cut ties, you will find a lot of people may want you to feel some type of way, may want you to guilt trip, all right. And from my personal experience, okay, and maybe that's, you could relate to that, okay, being part of the collective, okay, or you could have just come across this video and you could relate to this, all right, that that in my personal experience, okay, and for many others, that we were very much too much, all right, in the Queen of Cups energy, okay, uh before like realizing what's going on, who we are, and so forth, or maybe heeding the call and going or embarking on the spiritual soul journey. Now, I now, you know I know most of us, okay, didn't know, okay, or understand the meaning of what it means to create boundaries or healthy boundaries. And I believe that's why a lot of us fail terribly, at embodying the Queen of Swords energy, or being in this energy. And it doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman, okay, we all embody both masculine and feminine energies. And the Queen of Swords energy is like making head over hard decisions, all right, being logical, all right, seeing things from a higher perspective, creating healthy boundaries. And a lot of us, we failed miserably. And a lot of it is because we didn't know. Okay. And it could be like something that has been going down through generations. Okay. We gave a lot of love, invested a lot of time, okay, to the point that we put the needs of others, okay, we love and care about before our own. Okay. And it wasn't until, I personally awakened, okay, as for many others, and you could relate to that, okay, that I started, all right, to learn, all right, what the word love really means, okay. I started to learn, that love should be unconditional and not unrequited, all right. I also came to realize that some of the people that I loved and cared about in my past didn't really love and care about me at all. Okay. And real love means unconditional love. Okay. Giving love, I'm not expecting something in return, and doing it wholeheartedly as well. And unfortunately, a lot of us who are part of the collective, okay, don't realize that when push comes to shove, where people's true loyalty lies, from those who once said they really loved and cared for us. And when it comes to things, okay, such as stolen inheritances, gifts, money, many are willing to throw you, okay, under the bus, okay, or become a sellout. If you are victim to this, just remember what was meant for you, no one can steal or take it away. The Most High, in most cases, allowed it to happen so you can know who your real enemies are. Also, remember that spiritual prosperity is much greater than material prosperity. And this is something that my spiritual team, the divine, wanted me to put out there. All right. Okay. And the crystals, okay, if you are interested in working with crystals, I'll just mention a few here. Okay. They just told me that, that if in case you are interested in crystals and things like that, I did put the names of some books which were written by the same author. So please check the description box or when you have a chance after the reading. All right. So some of the crystals that my spiritual team would like the collective to work with, all right, is celestite. Okay, this celestite is very good for clairvoyancy and also dream recall. Okay, to help you remember your dreams. It's also good for to give you mental clarity, and it's good for the throat chakra. Petalite is a shamanic stone. It's also good for the throat and higher crown chakras. Emerald is described as a life affirmation stone, and it's also good to bring some sense of serenity, okay, uh, and balance. All right, Kabbalah jasper. This is good for stability. Sugar light. This is good, especially if you're a light worker, okay, or anyone who have embarked on a so-called a spiritual soul journey. It's good for self-discovery, for spiritual quests. Also, Moldavite. This is good for the upper crown chakras, the solar plexus chakra, and it's very much connected to the stellar gateway, which is above the crown chakra. PHS side, this is good for the third eye chakra, and as well as the pineal gland. Okay, turquoise is good for the throat chakra, which is good, which is also doing for our creativity. Um, the way we express ourselves, the way we communicate. Carnelian, this is good for the sacral chakra as well, to do with our creativity, our inner emotions, our feelings, all right, as well. and malachite. Okay, this is seen. Malachite is good for the solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, and it's described as a stone of transformation. All right, now some of you might be going through this transformation um, stage at this time. All right, and you can use crystals, okay, to help uh, heal your chakras and auras. All right, and if you want to know more about chakras and auras, I did put out um, a video on my channel, as well as I've also put out spiritual enlightenment videos as well that can help you as you go along your journey. All right. Okay. So I want to see first of all before I use other decks. All right. I just want to just see what's going on. Okay. What is it that we need to think about, focus on, think about, remember, and consider. Okay, what is it our spiritual team would like the collective to think about, focus on, remember, and consider before I check on the energies that is going on around the collective. Okay, and then I'm going to be using a tarot deck and other decks as well. Okay, so I'm just using this energy oracle deck and see what's gonna come out. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it that the collective need to focus on right now? What is it? Okay. Okay, so you've got happy family, happy family. All right. So you could be feeling, you could be at peace right now. All right. You could be having fun. Okay. You could be somebody that's quite caring. All right. Or meeting kindred friends, okay, people who are like-minded individuals. You could be a life path for, all right, or maybe that's what's going to happen in the, maybe that's already happened or it's going to happen soon or in the near or distant future. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to think about? What do they need to think about? Okay, so we've got door to value. Um, okay, wow, this is okay. So the number 31, but again, when you add the two numbers, it gives you the number 4. All right, it says door to value here. All right, which um could mean like you knowing your self-worth. All right, or maybe you could be dealing with an individual they that might not want to respect that, especially if you've closed out a cycle with this person. But it could also mean as well new beginnings. It could be in finance or career. All right, so you might be or you might be just like going into a new job role. Okay, you might have got a promotion, or you may be trying to think about ways how you can increase your income at this time, or maybe you might have received a bonus. Okay, or trying to find other ways to make money. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to think about? Sorry, need to consider. Okay. Okay, so you've got storm warning. All right. So I mean, this is on number 10. All right. So they could something unexpected may happen. Okay. Um all right. Now when I see this card, okay, for me this card does represent like sort of like a tower moment. So I mean, in order for something new to begin, okay, something has to end. Okay, a cycle has to come into full completion. Okay, because 10 does represent completion. Okay, yeah, because and when you remove the 0, All right, and you have one can represent new beginnings, new opportunities in the area of life. All right, and as I said, 10 represents completion, end of a cycle. All right, or maybe you might be ending something. All right, maybe you might be, I don't know, maybe you could be in a situation. It could be to do with people. Um, you may have a family with someone, and in order for and maybe you might not be happy in this situation. It could be a work scenario, and you just feel, well, like maybe not be you might not be happy there, and all of a sudden, or maybe something could have happened, okay, or it could be or it might not be you, okay, it could be some to do with somebody else. It could be somebody who was in your family, and obviously maybe this person experienced a tower moment, all right, um in their life, okay, and that created some type of change, all right, or they could have been awakened to something, all right. It could be somebody that once wanted to avoid change in their life, and or it could be that this person could have experienced some type of loss. So just take the energy, you know and apply the rules where they fit, okay. Or what spirit is saying, that it could be like a member of your family who you close out a cycle with, or it could be somebody from your past who you once had a family with, or you consider family. They may, or maybe they had some type of realization who you are, or since you walked away, since you're now loving and caring for yourself, all right. Or it could be like somebody from your past wanting to come back, all right. um all right, and but you might tell this person no, because you've now found, you know yourself, you have worth, all right. You no longer want to go into any toxic situation, and that is going to probably create a tower for them, okay, by you saying no, by you standing your ground. Holy Spirit, angels, what does the collective need to remember? What do they need to remember? Okay, so you've got the sun here. So, what Spirit is saying, just remember your worth. Okay, remember that you are loved. Um, and also maybe you could have received some type of clarity about an individual. Um, okay, maybe you walked away, um and you're maybe quite prosperous, okay, and this person could be all in their feelings, okay, because we've got Archangel Ariel, so you could be a life path 1, um or 9, all right. Got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, all right, which is to do with our sacral chakra. um Okay, by maybe by you walking away, it created some type of change. All right. Or maybe you might need to make a change. I mean, you got yin and yang. So it could be like to do with, it could be to do with like maybe karmic soulmate or false twin flame. Um yeah. Maybe, or it could be to do for another individual. Just take the energy as it resonates, all right, and apply the rules where they, or roles where they fit. Or it could be like somebody you know. Maybe they're in a situation. It could be a family member, and maybe this person is hesitant to walk away from a situation because got walking away. Okay. You could be a life path 3. You got the garden and the gate. Um all right. So you could be like on your path, all right, if this is your story, and this person maybe is avoiding to make some changes in their life. You could be dealing with uh masculine, or somebody who embodies more in the masculine energy. Um and it could be somebody that you could have, as I said, it could be like an ex-spouse or ex-lover, all right? Or maybe that's what they need to do in order to have more happiness in their life, because you got the sun here, all right? And I mean, you do have 1010, so something has come to an end. Um, so it could be something you could be experiencing that, or it could be somebody associated with, or it could be an energy within another energy. So just take the energy, the messages what come out, all right, and apply the rules or roles where they fit. Yeah, definitely there's some type of change. Okay, it could be you making these changes that could involve another person, or maybe this person is experiencing some type of change, all right? So this is the what's coming up, or this is what it could be, past energy, or it could be something that's happening now, or in the near or distant future. Okay, pretty saying that is, it could be somebody in the past that maybe wanted to make their way towards you, but you need to you know use your intuition and discernment at all times. Pay attention to the sign signals, synchronicities, red flags, okay, about this individual. If it's somebody that is, like sort of trying to take a leap of faith to move from there, from a situation which could be where they are, could be quite toxic, and they want to make their way towards you, and you've already closed out the cycle with this individual. Okay, this is coming from spirit. All right, so what I want to do is just check to see what else, okay, that is around um, the collective at this time. What is it? What else that spirit? What does spirit want us to know at this time? I'm going to be using this dream deck. All right, so sometimes you might be seeing certain things, objects, or maybe people that you've closed out cycle with in your dreams. So I'm going to be selecting some. That's the reason why I was guided to use this deck. All right. um okay, and if you're having difficulty recalling your dreams, okay, I don't know, I another reader said that to maybe try, sorry, to try using maybe using crystals. Okay, I know blue howlet is good, celestite is good, lepidolite, these are all good crystals. Amethyst, moonstone. Also you can drink mugwort tea, and also take vitamin B complex. Okay, so all right, so anyway, and to meditate more, all right, or go out in nature. All right, so let's see what's going to come out. All right, let me just give it a bit of a, and then I'm going to be using the light sensor to clarify these cards. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to know? What energies around the collective at this time? Okay, so we have bridge. It says, I'll just read the message at the bottom. It says, stay strong and remain connected to what is important to you. All right. So you could be seeing maybe a bridge or bridges in your dream. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it? The collective need to know what karmic energies are on. Okay, we've got a word. It says, accept your well-earned praise. Okay. Okay, so you could be uh somebody who's quite celebrated. You could have recently received some type of award. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to know? What is the current karmic energies around? Okay, Okay, and then we've got cell phone. All right, so it says polish your communication skills. All right, so I don't know, maybe you might be seeing a lot of cell phones or mobile phones in your dreams. But this doesn't have to be your energy, okay? It could be sort of like a somebody that you are connected to, maybe experiencing that, or it could be an energy within another energy. All right. Okay, and I'm going to take 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. So we've got here job. I'll just read the message at the bottom. It says, love what you do and do what you love. Okay. Okay, we've got a food eating. Be mindful of the thoughts you are ingesting. We've got color. Express your true feelings. And then we've got music. It says, sing the song of your soul and dance to your unique rhythm. All right. So we've got bridge, awards, cell phone, job, food, eating, color, music. All right. Now this could be more than oh, and I'll just show you what's on this other top. We've got flower. It says pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. And then you've got computer. It says upgrade your mental software. All right. So you could be seeing I'll just say, so you could be seeing a lot of bridges, awards, or maybe like maybe that's what, maybe that you have dreamt about, you receiving an award about cell phones or mobile phones, about maybe you being into a new a job, or receiving a promotion that's going to land you into a new job. It could be something to do with food. It could be you could be seeing a lot of colors in your dreams, or it could be like a lot of or maybe you might be downloading a lot of music, or I don't know, or maybe seeing certain musicians in your dreams. I don't know. Or some, because some of them can be your spirit guide, okay, or some of them could be ancestors as well in the spiritual realm. All right, it could be maybe something to do for, you could be seeing a computer, a lot of computers, or a lot of flowers. All right, okay. All right, so what I want to do is just see what messages are going to come out from these. Okay. Because you could be dealing with somebody that could be there could be something that somebody and maybe, I don't know, maybe they're holding something back. But let's see. All right, so I'm using the light says tarot. All right, and then I'm going to use some other decks as well. I'm going to be clarifying these 3 main ones, okay? Understand, and then use and see where this takes us, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify bridge. Let's please clarify bridge, Holy Spirit. Okay, so we've got 3 of Swords. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify 3 of Swords, please? We've got 7 of Swords. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify 7 of Swords, please? 7 of Swords. Okay, we've got 9 of Pentacles. Holy Spirit of Angels, please clarify 9 of Pentacles. We've got 8 of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, please clarify 8 of Pentacles. The Moon. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this might as I said, just take whatever messages that come, please take what resonates, okay, and apply the roles and rules where they fit, all right? So you could have been with somebody or connected to somebody. This could have happened at work, or you could have had some type of partnership with an individual, if this is your story. And this person could have done something in secret, okay, something has come to light, okay, and could have created some type of loss for you, because we got three of swords here, and you also got seven of swords, and it could have brought an ending to something in your life, okay, or maybe there's could be another person, okay, could be experiencing this, okay, just take whatever message, just and apply the rules where they fit, okay. And maybe you could be quite abundant, quite comfortable, quite balanced where you are, maybe enjoying what you do for work, all right. And maybe you could be healing from this situation, all right. All right, this person who did you wrong at that time, as I said, that you could somehow felt betrayed about what this person did. um Now what I'm seeing here, okay, it could be a case where because you got bridge here, it could be a case that maybe whoever did you wrong, okay, they may want to come back to you. Okay. I got 7, 8, 9. Okay, now you could be at a place in your life where somehow you're doing what you love, taking care of yourself, okay, and enjoying your fruits of your labor, because everything is done in divine time, because got 7, 8, 9 here. All right. um and maybe somebody who did you wrong in the past, maybe they want to make their way towards you, because if you notice, like, you see how this person, it looks like they on their way. But I'm a bit concerned here, because you see, um, this person has like a dagger, something in their hand. So definitely, this person maybe wants to do some damage to what you've got going. And if you notice that there's a lot of crows there, and this uh crow is cawing, right? Maybe out for you to pay attention to the signs, signals, and synchronicities at this time, because and if you notice, you could see the moon in the background. So this person may want to contact you, because this is what I'm saying. Maybe they now seeing your worth, or seeing you quite prosperous, and you being awarded by the universe for your hard labor. And this person may want to come with deceptive energy. Okay, and this is what is hidden. All right, that's why you got the moon here. To create some type of loss, okay, in your life, to cause you some type of heartbreak. So you have to be careful here, because you got bridge, okay, because this person may want to, if it's somebody you close out the cycle with, this person may want to mend something, but this person doesn't have your best interest at heart, and this person is definitely who's is quite shady and quite in deceptive energy here, and this is their could be their hidden intention, their motive. All right. Okay, so I'm just clarifying a word. So let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify a word. Please clarify a word, Holy Spirit. Mhm. Okay, so we've got Page of Cups. All right, now this fell on color, so I don't know, maybe you could be dealing with somebody who is younger than you, or you might receive, as I said, a message from this person if you've closed out a cycle with this person or this individual who did you wrong, who's very deceptive. You might have already seen this person's true colors. All right. Holy Spirit, please clarify Page of Cups. Okay, we've got 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so as I said, it could be like somebody you once had a family with. It could be a family member, or somebody you consider family. who you, or somebody you shared a home with at one time. Okay. Holy Spirit, will you please clarify 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, we've got the World, but this one had to come out in reverse. Okay, so maybe you've closed out a cycle with this person, but this person probably feels that there's some type of unfinished business, so maybe they don't want to accept that. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, please clarify the World in reverse. We got the Magician. All right, so you are dealing with someone. Okay, you are dealing with somebody who is very manipulative. Okay, somebody who probably likes to create illusions, uh try to pretend to be, or maybe that's what they're planning to do. All right, but you've already seen this person's true colors. Okay, this person is still in low vibe, low vibing energy. Okay, this person has bad intentions. Okay, clarifying the Magician. Okay, or maybe you are a spiritual magician. All right, manifesting things into your life. You could be somebody that's quite creative because you got pay. Oh, I thought it was page of no. All right, I thought it was um or you could be somebody that's quite loving. Okay, you could be somebody that's quite loving, and this person who wants to return, this person just wants to offer you a fishy cup of love. Okay, Holy Spirit, only please clarify the Magician. Okay, and you could be dealing with somebody who embodies, you could be this King of Cups energy. Okay, the light side. All right, somebody's quite loving, very you know uh emotionally balanced, somebody who is very caring, nurturing. All right, and or you could be dealing with somebody who embodies the shadow side of the King of Cups, somebody who is empathetic, unkind, somebody might who could be or somehow feel some type of way. They could somehow feel wounded because you close out the cycle. This person, you could be dealing with somebody who is also unfaithful, and also emotionally unavailable. Okay, and we all embody both masculine and feminine energies. All right, um yeah, this is what I'm getting here. Like this person, definitely this now you this person could also be embodying the King of Swords energy as well. And the King of Swords energy in the shadow side of it is somebody who is quite narcissistic, somebody who's quite bossy, controlling, rebellious, cold, pessimistic, quite critical. And you could have created healthy boundaries because you got 7 of Wands here. All right, and we had 7 of Swords on the table earlier, and then you got 7 of Wands, and 7 7, when you add the two numbers, gives you number 14. 4 and 1 is 5. So I think if you accept this person back, all right, who's got a hidden agenda, hidden motive, all right, I think what's going to happen is that this person is going to create some type of change in your life, going to create some type of instability or conflict in your life. So be careful, be aware, all right, and pay attention to the signs, signals, and synchronicities at this time. Okay, yeah, because as I said, you've got 10 of Pentacles here. You could be somebody quite prosperous, have a business, going well, and this person may want to create some type of, spirit is saying this person wants to create some type of tower moment for you. All right, but they're just going to come in, because this person is coming to offer you a fishy cup of love here. Page of Cups. And you might hear from this person because maybe that is the reason why you have cell phone here. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify cell phone. Please clarify cell phone. Okay, so we got judgment. Holy Spirit, Holy, please clarify judgment. Ace of Swords. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify Ace of Swords. Temperance. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify Temperance, please. Four of Cups. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify Four of Cups, please. All right, got Nine of Pentacles. All right. Yeah. So definitely, all right. This could be somebody that you once shared a home with. It could be a family member as well, or somebody considered family. Just take the energy as it resonates and apply the rules and roles where they fit. Okay. This person could be under judgment right now. It could be to do with what they did in the past. All right. Or you could have called judgment on this situation, by closing out a cycle. All right. You could have found out some truth because you got Ace of Swords here on the table. Or you could have somebody could have called you and told you about this person. That's how you found out. This person could be sort of like imbalanced at this time. They could be unhappy spirits that this person is bored with their life. Okay, maybe they could be experiencing some type of spirit saying that this person is experiencing karma, bad karma. It could be something to do with their stability, okay. They could be financially unstable at this time. This person, from what I'm getting at, all right, this person could be seeing you doing well, okay, and maybe I don't know, maybe this person feels that they feel, I don't know, maybe they just somehow it's just not happy, and maybe they want to make you unhappy. They want to mirror the same thing, okay, but definitely this person is not happy with how things are going in their life, okay, but this person is also under judgment. As I said, you could be dealing with somebody who wants to share the home with, okay. I don't know, there's a tent here, so I don't know what spirit is saying that this person is just going to come in, but they're going to come as fast as they leave. I don't know, because whatever they're going to be offering is not going to be worthwhile. It's not going to be long lasting. All right, and this person is going to cause some type of heartbreak for you. So be careful. All right, because again, as I just said, and what just confirmed there, you got Seven of Swords and Seven of Pentacles here. All right, this person may want to just come in and create some instability for you, or create some type of conflict. This person is troubled and they want to keep this hidden because again you got the Moon card here. Wow. And this is why you got job, okay? Because I think you've already seen this person true colors. Okay, I don't know, maybe this person right now is unhappy and they could have some type of eating disorder. Okay, now what my spirit team is saying is that there could be, if you are somebody that's very like to listen to music, there could be messages that are coming to you at this time, okay, because as I said, some of our spirit guides, the ancestors, are musicians, okay. All right, that's sort of like giving you a warning about this person. And this is why it says here, flower, it says at the bottom, it says pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. So this person is definitely going to be a weed in your life, so you have to be careful here. And this person, I don't know if you've got a social media platform, maybe this person could be spying, okay. Maybe if could be, this could be part of what you do. Okay, it could be like a online job or something like that. So be careful, be aware, and pay attention to the signs, signals, and synchronicities, and use your intuition and discernment at all times. Okay, let me see if I can use another deck and see what's happening. What's um let me use this one. Let me just bring this a bit closer so you have a better view. So I'm just using another deck and see what else was going on. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify bridge. Please clarify award. Please clarify cell phone. Please clarify job. Please clarify food eaten. Please clarify color. Please clarify music. Right, so yeah, so I don't know. This person could be experiencing some type of heartbreak, or definitely this person caused some type of heartbreak in your life. Okay, I think this person may want to call you. Okay, I don't know, to see if they're hoping that they will have a new passionate beginning with you, but you're dealing with somebody who is all in their ego. Okay, at this you're dealing with somebody who's all in their ego. Um, definitely this person wants a second chance. They do want to make amends, all right, but this person is coming in deceptive energy. All right, this person, I don't know, they could obviously they have a negative mind, or this person could be doing dabbling into spell work because you are the magician on the table. Okay, this person could be you could be at a distance. All right, maybe this person um could somehow feel exhausted or depleted about what's going on in their life. And definitely there's some type of, this person could be somebody from your past, or it could be uh like a false flame, or karmic soulmate, or ex soulmate or partner, where you had some type of spiritual connection. Okay, and you could have closed up the cycle of this person and learned your lesson. But I think this person is refusing to accept that this relationship is over. That's why, I don't know, maybe that's why they're all in their feelings. Says her loss, grief, depression. This person could be depressed. All right. Okay, and as I said, this person I think this person is refusing to let you go. Okay, you've moved on. Okay, and this person is refusing to let you go. Okay, even though you've walked away, you could have closed up, but this person is refusing to accept that this cycle is closed. This person could be quite or still obsessed with what you've got going, or they might be trying to see what's going on in your life, prying into your life, and definitely this was a karmic soulmate. Okay, and they want to come in to just return to give you a fake apology. Let me just see if I can get some anything else from this situation. Da, 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 da. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you tell us more about this person? What's going on? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you tell us more about this person? What's going on? Okay, so you could be in another relationship or going to be meeting somebody new, all right, or meeting your divine counterpart. You could be embodying the divine feminine energy, all right. As I said, this person could be experiencing bad karma, or they could have some legal issues, or maybe you divorcing this person, okay, or maybe they have some trouble with the law, all right. Okay, maybe this person may want to return around winter, okay. um this person may, come back and say that that they regret how they treated you, but again, be careful here, all right. Or maybe you might be meeting somebody new around winter. Just take the energy as it resonates, okay. You could be quite devoted at what you do, or might meet somebody who is, who you're going to find true happiness with, all right. And maybe this person, if they're doing tarot oracle, maybe this person may want to feel that they want to come in and disrupt this, all right. Maybe they're trying to see if they can delay this from happening, but whatever is meant, whatever is written in the stars is meant to be, all right. And you are dealing with somebody, okay, who doesn't take life seriously, okay. A clown, appearances, humiliation, feeling ashamed, I don't know, okay. Let's see what else. We use this deck. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify bridge, please clarify award, please clarify cell phone, please clarify job. Holy Spirit, please clarify job, please clarify, please clarify color, please clarify. Yeah, so definitely you're fated. If you're on this twin flame soulmate journey, you're definitely you're destined to meet this person, okay, who is part of your destiny, okay. You could be dealing with a false flame here or karmic partner. Definitely that you could have created, you could have closed out a cycle with this person, but this person refuses to accept this cycle is closed. You could be loving on yourself at this time. um very in tune with your higher self. Okay, maybe for some of you, you might meet this person in spring, or something happened in spring. Definitely, this person who wants to come, who you close out the cycle with, this person is coming in. Okay, they may want to start a partially begin, but this person could be quite fiery. It could be a fire sign. You found out some truth about, or going to find out some truth about this person, or may have just recently done so. But this person is going to be like who's still embodying the karmic energies. All right, this person is definitely a keys on a ring. Okay, and they just want a one night stand, or this person could have many options. Okay. Or this thing, or whatever is happening, it could be happening now, I don't know, because you have autumn here, all right. But what spirit is saying is just trust divine timing, all right. That if you want this twin flame soulmate journey, okay, that in divine timing you will meet your divine partner, okay. But you need to close out the cycle with this past person who is still embodying devilish so-called energies. um let me use let me see what this person wants to say, okay. Okay, let me just find out. Okay, apart from that, let me just see what else. Let me just find out. I just want to, I'd like to find out. I want to just find out a bit more. Okay, about what happened. Okay, in this sort of situation. Okay, because everybody's story is not the same. Before I use this deck and see what else, what's going on with this person, and just dive a bit deeper. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is going on with this person? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is going on with this person? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is going on with this person? Okay, it says, getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. So I think this is a message from spirits, okay, from your spiritual team, okay, from the divine, to say do not because this person, what I'm getting here is this person may want to come and guilt trip you. Okay, what they want to do is to come back to guilt trip you. Okay, and that's not on. Okay, so that's a warning from spirit. It says fear loneliness. You stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay being with yourself. So I think this person as well has a problem with committing. Okay, or maybe they went into after you left or closed on a cycle. This person made a this person could have chosen someone. Okay, instead of you. Okay, that's for some of you, all right? And then you found out this person was unfaithful and you decided to move away, close out the cycle. So just depends because everybody, we all have different stories, all right? Um, and this person maybe just goes in for the wrong reason, all right? And not, they probably don't love themselves because they say unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. Okay, so I think this person is have a trouble in accepting who they are. Okay, this person could have some type of anxiety. It says you are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared to give them a chance. So I don't know. I don't know. This person could be all in their head right now. Um, It says expectation. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. So this person you could be dealing with somebody who is very demanding. Um, got here. You tell yourself bad things. Change your stories and see the good that can happen. So this person probably doesn't love themselves and they don't know themselves and feeling somewhat that not feeling somehow unworthy. All right, that's what. Okay, this person, I don't know, maybe they could have some type of addiction, and definitely this person is or wanting to stay stuck in the past. It says you keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Okay, so this could be also, if this is your story and these messages relate to you, so it's probably a warning from spirit not to um like to go back with this person. And I think this is just another message from spirit. It says rushing, you can't hurry love, the right one is coming in perfect divine timing. Okay, so it's just something you need to remember. Okay. All right. So let's see what is it, if this person was to contact you, let's see what this person would like to say. For the spiritual angel, what is it this person would like to say? What is it this person would like to say? Okay, if they were to contact the collective, what is it this person would like to say? What is it this person would like to say? What is it this person would like to say? Okay, so they may say, okay, coming for fake apology and say, I wish this never happened. Okay. Okay, it says third party there were other things that got in the way of us being together. So this person could probably want to still put you in a third party situation. This person could have many options. All right. Got runner here. I don't want to run anymore. All right. So I don't know. Maybe this is what this person is gonna tell you. Okay. It says values. We have too many differences. I think this is what you're gonna tell this person. Reveal, it says, I want to tell you the truth. Okay, but this person might just tell you half truths. And it says here, destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. So this person basically feels like a lost soul. Okay, so let me just see. All right, so let's see what this person's let's see what this person's true intentions is. So I'm going to be using this one. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is this person's true intentions, or what is it that this person is going to tell the collective, or what is it the collective is going to tell this person? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it that we need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it that we need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it that we need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it that we need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it that we need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, so we've got her frustrated. I'm irritated with what I can't control, and I want you to feel as badly as I do. So as I said, this person wants you to mirror exactly how they are, how they're feeling. All right, they want you to be in the same situation they are in right now in their life. Now this came out in reverse. It says, laughter, I'll be a shining light in your life and bring you laughter and joy. But this came in reverse. I'm pathetic. I prefer to remain focused on my own life right now. Now this landed on the card job. So this is what you're going to tell this person. All right. So last, I bring intense desire, a magnetic pull fueled by passion, seeking satisfaction without restraint. So this person is going to come with lustful energy, or embodying lustful energy. It says chaos. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. Wow. So you're talking about the devil himself, all right? And the devil is not a spook, it's a man. And then you got revenge. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. Wow. So I think this is just a warning here, all right? This is a warning for someone out there, okay? I wanted to use this deck a bit earlier to see what other things we could know about this person, all right? Because when I was looking for it, I couldn't find it, so I'm just gonna just use it quickly about what's really going on with this person, okay? Because I did use another one previous earlier, but I was looking for this one. I could find it earlier, so let me just quickly see. So let's see. Let's just dive a bit deeper to see what else spirit would like us to know about this person, or the spirit, or the angels, the spirit, or the angels. What else do we need to know about this person? Okay. Okay, so this person could be feeling very insecure. You're doing for somebody who yeah, somebody who is feeling insecure this time. It could be to do with their situation. You could be dealing with somebody who is that doesn't forgive easily. Um, Again, it could be something to do with childhood. It could be something to do with their childhood, because it says they believe that everyone lives in their life. But again, it depends on. It's all to do with the choices that they make. It says fear of intimacy. So this person you're looking could be somebody who is emotionally detached, okay, or has a blocked heart chakra. You could also be dealing with somebody who's quite angry. It could be because of the fact that you close out a cycle, you no longer want to deal with them, and they just feel that there's some unfinished business. Um, says feeling undeserving of love and affection, right? So I don't know. This person, I don't know, maybe they don't love themselves or feel that they're not worthy to be loved. All right, but definitely this person is under judgment, or this person could be somebody that as well that likes to be who is judgmental. Okay, so you could be dealing with um somebody who is quite judgmental, who has negative beliefs, doesn't feel they're good enough, lack of self-acceptance, um and I don't know, they just continue to dwell in the past. Okay, and this is the reason why they don't want to accept that this cycle is closed. I don't know. They probably have a. I don't know. Maybe this person has. I don't know. Yeah, definitely this person has some type of unhealed abandonment wounds that they need healing. Okay. All right. Let me just clear the table a bit and see what messages. Okay, because I want to use some closing decks for this reading. Okay, so let me just start off with this deck. Okay, I'm going to be using the goddesses, gods and guardians. Okay, see what messages. Okay, so let's see what is it our spiritual team would like us to know at this time. For the spiritual angels, dear beloved ancestors. Okay, so this is coming from Ra. Okay, he's sort of like an old Egyptian, okay, god. Okay, so let's see what is it. It says here, Ra. Okay, it says share your gift. Okay, so you could be like stepping into or in your life purpose, which is your destiny at this time. Okay, he is known as the god of the sun. All right, so let's see what's. Let me just see. Just bear with me. I just want to just get his 144. Okay, so the message here, it says, share your gift. The perfect time is now. Say yes and show up. Okay, and then it goes on to say here, What are you waiting for? What do you keep putting off until tomorrow? You've locked into a frustrating cycle of inaction and it's holding you back from contributing, creating, and sharing. Ra leads you into his temple and declares the world needs what you have to give. There's no such thing as a perfect time to share your creations and energy. Have you used every excuse under the sun for why you can't do what you need to do? Okay, and it says that the procrastination is a smoke screen for your fears. Yes, it can feel scary to reveal your ideas and talents, but this is what we need from you. Sharing your deepest gift will open the heart of humanity. All right, don't wait anymore, or you'll be waiting. Sorry, you'll be wasting your whole life. Take guided action now, not later. All right. So if you are sort of like delaying something, all right, now it doesn't mean that you do need to create, as I said earlier, okay, you need to create a healthy balance between work, rest, and play. All right. So it's all about finding balance. Okay. So in other words, okay, you could be thinking about or starting a new business or project at this time. Um Okay, you might be taking a lot of courses, and the spirit is saying, okay, the ancestors is to slow down and make sure that you just pick one. Okay, don't overload yourself. You could be helping others through volunteering, charity work, or in the community at this time. And he's also guiding you to use your Atlantean spiritual gifts of crystal healing and psychic art. So maybe for some of you, you could have spiritual gifts, you could be psychic. Okay, and the invocation, all right, if you want to work with the um energy of right, says, I will stop waiting and offer my light. I will stop waiting and offer my light. So if you're like pondering whether to take the next step, or because you did have that card from the energy deck, waiting, um I think it was waiting at the gate, or girl at the gate, and so forth, and to walk away from what. So maybe you could be in this energy, all right? So we are on different timelines. So just take whatever message that come out, just take, or maybe you might be doing somebody who is in that um stuck position and they don't know what to do. They don't want to pay attention to this, like, I don't know, to move away from a situation where they're not happy. A place where they can somehow feel valued. All right, so just take the energy as read, or maybe it's you and you've already done that, because as I said, we're all on different timelines. This could have happened in the past, could be happening now, in the near or distant future. Okay. Let's see what other messages Spirit would like us to know. Well, the first card on, because I'm using another deck, Divine Abundance, and the first card on the top of the deck, it says wealth. All right, so definitely something to do with self-worth here. It says worth, you have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Okay, so always remember that, or maybe this person needs to remember that. All right, it says self love. It says, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. All right. Let's see what else. Okay, other messages, all right, that the ancestors, our spiritual team have for us, or even for this individual, okay, that you've closed out a cycle with, or somebody that you're dealing with now or in the near distant future. All right, because as I said, life journey is a healing journey. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what other messages do you have for the collective? What other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what other messages that you have for the collective or for this individual at this time. Okay, so it goes on to say here, it says clearing as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine, to God's, such freedom. So you probably feel some type of sense of freedom, okay, maybe by letting go of this person, or maybe this person needs to do that, okay, and love on themselves, find their self-worth, or be, um or maybe they need to do some type of inner child healing work here, because if you notice, you see how this man is with this child, so maybe, or this person could maybe have had issues with their father, all right, and maybe that needs to heal, okay, and if it's not possible, then all they need to do is to just maybe heal themselves from whatever has happened, okay, in the past, in order for them to move on, all right. Okay. And that is all about trusting, connecting to spirit, and trusting their intuition. It says that each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. So it's all about paying attention to our sign, the sign signals and synchronicities, and using our and using discernment at all times. It says allowing radical acceptance, says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. So, it's all about like going with the flows, when accepting what has happened, and just allowing things to unfold. Okay. And it says here trust, and that would require trusting in the journey. Okay. And maybe some of you might be going through this transformation, have gone through this. Okay. It says allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Okay, so I don't know. So we just need to trust the process at this time, okay, and trust whatever guidance that's flowing to us at this time. Okay, and at the same time, you've got the dolphin. So as I said, that is to just take things easy, go with the ebbs of life, try to bring in more fun, try to create a healthy balance between work, rest, and play. It says, allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Okay. So as much as we're working on new projects or assignments or whatever it is we want to bring about, we have to just remember there needs to be balance, and that will make us feel more grounded. Okay, or maybe this person needs to do that to feel more grounded. Okay. Okay, let's see what okay, let's see what the angels, what advice the angels have for us. It could be for cross watcher or this person. Okay, let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what additional messages do you have for the collective, or this person? I don't know. You could be an earth angel. It says that you are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. Okay, never forget that. It says crown chakra, says pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Okay. So that's to do with the crown to divine messages. It says visualize success, see yourself doing well in this situation, and have faith in a positive outcome. So you must always operate with a positive mindset. Says further eye chakra, it is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. All right. Okay, so this could be for this individual. It says vacuum away fear. Call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. Okay, we've got base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. As I said, this could be you were probably dealing with a false twin flame. It says the answer to your question involves a spiritually although it says twin, but you could be dealing with like somebody who was who is in a coming and wants to come back to disrupt or sabotage your new connection. Okay, so you could be obviously in divine time, in meeting your um true divine counterpart. It says twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe you're already in or have met your divine partner. And I think this is for maybe this person, okay, or just take the energy as it resonates. It says Archangel Michael, you're working very closely with this powerful angel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. Okay, so you could always call on and work with the energy of the angels, archangels at this time. Okay, and then I'm going to be using this deck to just close out this reading. So that these are like a sort of like inspiring quotes. Okay, so let's see what comes out. What is it Spirit would like us to know? Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, final messages for the collective, final messages for the collective, final messages, please, final messages. What is it you'd like the collective to know at this time? What is it you'd like the collective to know at this time? Okay, remember that you are important, okay? And it says here, we rise by lifting others. Okay, you are needed, all right? You are worthy, okay? Every day I learn, I improve, okay? We should never close ourselves to learning something new. You're allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in process simultaneously, okay? Okay, it says life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself, okay? Because we are co-creators of our own reality. Take the road less traveled and you'll find joy. So it's all about taking that leap of faith and listen to our intuition, okay, and planning better, seeing what works for us, what doesn't, okay. And again, it says your potential is endless, so something that we should never forget. All right, so I hope whatever messages that came out is going to help you maybe make the right decision. um if you are dealing with this person, or you close out the cycle with an individual who doesn't want to accept that the relationship is over, or doesn't want to let go in some way, please don't forget to check the description box after watching or listening to this reading, after this reading, right? Once again, I'd like to thank all you, the viewer, all my supporters, my subscribers, anyone who have supported my channel anyway. Thank you ever so much for your support. Um, and yes, I just hope that whatever messages that came out is going to make you, it's going to help you somewhere and help you to make the right decision, I should say. All right. Please don't forget to check my channel, because I do spiritual enlightenment videos as well. All right, on my channel. And again, please don't forget to check the description box, okay, when you have a chance. And once again, if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time. and goodbye.